All right, so this skill will be hooking up the hydrant. We're going to start out by putting the hydrant at the end of the yellow line here behind engine 2. We'll be pulling the hose off of engine 1 and making connection. All right, so this skill will be hooking up the hydrant. We're going to start off again with our seatbelt on, our headset on, just like we'd be riding the cab. We're going to come out of the cab, go to the back of engine 1, grab the 5-inch, and make the connection to the hydrant. Chris is going to walk us through the steps.
All right, so with this skill, you're not going to want to wear your air pack. It's too heavy to be walking all the way to the hydrant. You risk falling off the back of the rig with the air pack on. And you will have time after you hook the hydrant to come back to the rig and get your air pack on and join your crew. Another important tip is to grab a radio. You may be 1 block away from the operation, you may be 10 blocks. A radio is key because the rig is going to need water and you're going to need to be able to communicate. So always remember to grab your radio. With engine 1 is a loop, not a wrap of the hydrant. If you need to step up, use this. If you don't, pull it. Make sure you pull enough out so it's not going to get jammed. Tell your driver to go. And then you want to stand out of the way so the hose does not trip you in the street. All right, now the rig's gone, now you can start hooking up your hydrant. So always check your hydrant, make sure it's closed so your sides don't pop off. And always make sure the hydrant is off. So when you open the front steamer, it's not spraying out. And also note, if you lose your hydrant wrench, it's not a good idea, so always leave it on top of the hydrant. And another tip is when you're doing the hydrant, always stay behind it so it doesn't shoot off and hit you. Check for any obstructions. And make your connection. Now make sure you have no kinks. So you have a good. Once the hydrant's entirely dressed, you want to call the engine operator and let him know hydrant's ready. And when he radios back ready for water, open the hydrant. You want to open it slow. A little bit, let the gopher run down and fill the hose. Once the hose is filled, then open it all the way. Once it's all the way open, leave the hydrant wrench on top of the hydrant and go rejoin your crew.
All right, so when we put this back together, we're going to lay our strap down here. We're going to make a first fold the length of this strap. And we're going to pick up the whole bite, both pieces, and we're going to do it one more time, the length of the strap here. Fold it back on top of itself. And we're going to grab the strap. We're going to take the non-loop end to the carabiner just out by itself and clip that around the loop we just made. Take our bag of tools. We want the strap to be towards the coupling going down, and the opening of the bag to be facing towards the front of the truck, so stop short, nothing's going to fall out. Close the buckle and pull it tight.
All right.
And we're ready to load it up into the truck.